Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's video is part of the What Would You Make open playlist hosted by Zaina from OK at Home DIY and Connie from Connie's Creative Creations. And this month's special co-host is Ellie from DIY from House to Home. I love all of these ladies so much. I hope that you will go visit their channels. I will have their links as well as the playlist in my description box down below. DIY number 1. I have this wood blank that I got from Target. It was $5. It was in the craft section, not the dollar spot. So I'm just taking the tag off, and then I do remove the hanger so it will be easier to work with. So this, I have to tell you, is the first time I am doing this, and it's kind of a fail, but I was able to bounce back. So I have one of these Chalk Couture transfers. It is from the Club Couture. I will have all of the information for Chalk Couture and Club Couture in my link tree, which is in my description box. So I'm putting this on the piece of wood, and then I have this marker. It's one of those, you put the gel on, or you like use the marker, and then you can burn the image onto your blank by using a glue, a heat gun. Sorry, not a glue gun. So, yeah, I used too much apparently. It just was a big blobby mess. I pushed forward thinking maybe it would still look halfway decent, but it really didn't. This is a really cool effect if you can do it right, which I didn't. So I put that aside and started working on something else. I want to let you know that I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I will have all of those links in my description box down below. Stop by and say, hey, I'd love to hear from you. Now on to DIY number 2. I have these palette signs from the Dollar Tree. I actually have 8 of them. I'm taking the hangers off of 6 of them. And then I have 3 of the crates that I'm going to be using. So I'm trying to figure out which way I am going to place everything. And yeah, I end up in a hole. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm getting it right. Nope, actually I'm not getting it right just yet. I had it in, I had it all set up, but then when I went to do this, for some reason, I don't know, I did it backwards. But anyways, I fixed it and it worked out fantastic. So I have 3 of the palettes on either side. Okay, let's start over. So I have 2 sets of 3 palettes that are going horizontally, and then I have 2 palettes that are going to go vertically. So I'm taking my wood glue and a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going to glue all 8 of these palettes together. Now, I didn't show all of the gluing because, my Lord, that would have taken an awful long time. So I kind of cut most of it out. But I wanted to just show you some of what I was doing. So I glued the 2 sets of 3 together. And then the 2 palettes. And now I am gluing all of it together. Now this project started out as one thing and went in a totally different direction. I wasn't going to use the crates This was just going to be a bunch of palettes glued together. I was going to paint it and use some succulents to hang from it. Yeah, totally went, I don't know, I took a left turn somewhere. So anyway, once I get them all glued together, I'm taking some of the medium popsicle sticks or craft sticks, whatever you want to call them. And I am just going to cut them into smaller pieces just to reinforce the back of this crate thing, not crate, palette thing that I'm creating. I don't want to say anything yet. I don't want to ruin anything. But anyways, so I put them where they were all together, like glued together. Now I'm taking the crates and trying to decide where I'm going to put them. And then I'm just going to mark the spots with a pencil so that I don't put any paint in those areas so that they can be glued on later. So I took some of that terracotta paint in fresh granite and I gave the whole crate palette thing one coat. Now, originally I didn't paint the inside of the crates because I changed my mind again. So you'll see. But I used some wood glue as well as some hot glue to glue the crates to the pallets. So once I got it all glued together, then I thought, oh geez, I could use it for more than just putting flowers in, which was my second idea. So from there, I decided to take some more of that terracotta paint and go in and paint the inside of the crates. Then I went to Dollar Tree. I hit the jackpot. I found all of those farmhouse rub-on transfers as well as the stencils. I was so excited. So anyway, I took some of the transfers and I cut out the pieces that I wanted to use and I put some on the pallets when they connected as well as the crates. And I think I used some transfers from only 2 of the sets. But I do have to tell you guys, I am one of those people. I literally bought every single rub-on transfer that they had there. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh my goodness. Hi, my name is Tammy and I'm addicted to craft supplies. Anyhow, so this one here, this is the third one that I tried because first I put it in the wrong spot. And then the second one, I didn't cut it in half and it just, it like cracked or something. I don't know. It just didn't look right. So took it apart and I cut it in half and did just, one piece on each. But that's it. How beautiful is this? I am so in love with this piece. I can't believe I made this. I'm so excited. So here I'm just showing you that you can put some beautiful flowers in it. You could also put it in your kitchen and you could put some fruit or some veggies in it. Or what I'm probably going to use it for, craft supplies. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think of it when I started, but look at how cool this is. Oh, I love this thing. So those little hanger thingies with the scissors were part of the pegboard accessories from the Dollar Tree, and I just hung it in there and hung my scissors. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, now on to DIY number 1. again. So I had to take a paper towel. There was so much of that gel stuff or whatever it is on it. Oh, it was horrible. So I decided I was going to take some craft paper or that shipping paper, whatever you want to call it, from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to cover up the back of this piece. And voila, now the mess is gone. Then I took my finger sander and I'm just going around the edges. So I'm sorry, I forgot to show you, but I used plaster from Waverly and I just gave it one coat. Now I'm taking these small beads. I got like an assortment of half beads from Amazon. They will be in my storefront, which is down in the description box if you're interested. And I'm just going to take some of these small beads and I'm going to go all around the edge of this picture like this. And I decided that I was going to leave them natural because when I painted the plaque itself, I did not paint the edges. I left it natural as well. So I thought this just kind of tied it all in. So anyway, that was my thought. Now I'm just taking my why do I keep saying that? My heat gun, and just going around just to dry all the strings that were on there from the hot glue gun. So now I'm taking this piece of the rub-on transfer that I got from Amazon. Guys, this set is stunning. I absolutely love it. In fact, I just ordered another one just to have on hand because you never know. And I do end up showing the packaging in just a bit because I forgot to do that at the beginning. So this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And there's 3 sheets, 11 by 17, 3 of them, guys. 3. Anyway, beautiful. So now I'm putting the hanger back on, and I was trying to decide if I was going to do a beaded hanger or not. So you guys will have to let me know. I did show you that I put a bunch of beads on, and then I kept the other half just as jute to show you. See? Now, I decided that I liked just the jute as opposed to the beads. I don't know. They weren't the same color beads. They were like lighter than the half bead. And I don't know. I just felt like it was too much at that point. So there, you can see better there. So I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you would have done, and I can always change it if I want to, but I ended up leaving it just with the jute. And then I just fed it back through and I tied a knot, a smaller knot than what was originally there. And yeah, that's it. So now I have this beautiful ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I went and got some more. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm in love with this ribbon. So anyway, I'm taking the solid blue and then I take the striped blue, which is actually a thinner ribbon. And I cut that a little bit shorter. And then I'm just going to layer them, do the awareness ribbon, pinch it in the center. I bet you guys could all say this with me. Okay, we're gonna do the awareness ribbon, pinch it in the center, take some jute, wrap it around, tie it in the back. I bet you all said that with me, didn't you? Anyway, so that's all I did to make this bow. Now, this is another opinion I would like of yours. Do you think this bow is too big or that it's kind of taking away from the transfer? Let me know in the comments down below. So should I put the beads on the hanger? And is the bow too much, or does it just enhance the beauty of the whole sign? Anyway, I did dovetail the ends, and then I was trying to figure out which side I was going to put it on. And you'll see in a second what I decided on. Oh, and as I almost always do, I took another piece of the ribbon and wrapped it around the center just to hide the twine that I used to tie it all together. I don't know. I just think it looks nicer, but that's just my opinion. So, you know that whole saying about opinions, right? So anyway, but sometimes I leave it, but not usually. So there, I was trying to decide which side. I knew I couldn't put it in the center because it was just hiding way too much. So I don't know. I ended up putting it on the left-hand side of the sign. And then as usual, once that was glued down, tied down, glued down, I just tacked the tails, and I did kind of like crinkle the tail a little so it kind of looked like it was waving. You know what I mean. Anyway, I did that with both of the tails, and then I'm just going to fluff up that beautiful, beautiful bow. And yeah, that's pretty much, that's a wrap. Oh my good grief. I don't know. It's early in the morning, guys. You'll have to excuse me. But anyway, I think this came out so beautiful, but I really am torn about the bow. So, oh, look at that. And those transfers are just amazing. But look how beautiful that ribbon is. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I absolutely love this thing. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So I would like to thank Zaina and Connie and Ellie for putting together this amazing playlist. I love this one so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video, and share with your family and friends, and I will see you next time.